Hey guys, so today we are actually filming at the Museum of Osteology in Skulls Unlimited. We're going to be looking at private collections. We are going to be doing all sorts of cool stuff. Stick around. Hey, I'm Dr. Jordan Whitley with Oklahoma Chiropractic. I'm a human and animal chiropractor.
And I'm Tel Judkins, that okay biologist on TikTok.
I'm Ashley Mason Burns Mearshart, and I'm the Education Director at the Museum of Osteology in Oklahoma City. Today we have 450 real skeletons for y'all to see. We're at the Museum of Osteology, so we are dedicated to the study of bones, skulls, and skeletons from all different animals. Let's go check them out.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Let's go take a look. So, Dr. Whitley, we're here with an exhibit that's going to be coming soon here to Skulls Unlimited and the Museum of Osteology. This is an older female giraffe. We can tell that from the tooth wear patterns and the structure of this bony plate here on the skull. But, you know, one of the neat things that I always see about giraffes is that they have the same number of neck vertebrae as we do. Can you talk more about how those neck vertebrae allow them to move and function and do all the things that giraffes do?
Oh, for sure. So yeah, I mean, it is crazy that their spine is almost as tall as we are, but yet it has the same number of vertebrae. So what's really cool is one cervical vertebra in their spine is about as large as our neck is. Now, whenever we're looking at their neck, they have massive amounts of movement, right? So whenever you're watching them in the wild and they have to be able to lift up to be able to eat something or go down to scratch, you know, their leg, or if you've ever watched them fight, they turn around and they whack each other.
And they like whip their heads back and
like a whip.
Yeah.
So they have to have massive amounts of motion. So each one of these joints is set up in a way where the joints allow for lateral flexion and they allow for flexion extension, rotation. Some of these vertebrae are specific to their structure. So like these vertebrae here only allow for slight degrees of rotation, but lots of flexion and extension. We jump up into vertebrae like this, where this is actually your C2 or your axis. This is C1 or your atlas, and this is going to be your skull and your occiput. So the axis actually has a dens. There's a little post in here that allows this vertebra to rotate. And then within that rotation, we also have the skull that allows flexion and extension because of the occiput. Now, because of that, you're going to have massive amounts of motion whenever you couple all of those together. So coupled motion allows for greater motion than just single motion, right? So this guy right here can only rotate so far, and then there's others that can only rotate or extend so far. So whenever you combine all those motions together, you get massive amounts of movement.
That's awesome.
Guys, we're so excited you got to watch our first videos. Now, we're going to be posting a lot more videos in the future, so if you want to stay along, click the subscribe button. Now the videos over here, these are going to be some of our past videos. I'd highly suggest you check them out. Now down in the description, we always post what we're doing, so you guys can always stay up to date with the videos. Now, there's also some links down there. Click on those. They go to our website, they go to our other social media channels.